Hi, welcome to Lunar Link. We are kind of switching directions here on Lunar Link, and this is still going to be very much a Lunar Link channel. However, now we are being guided to do this is a channel for the Divine Collective, guidance for the Divine Collective, and any starseeds out there, or even stargazers, I welcome to view this channel. And also Starseed Activations. I'm working with a oracle deck, the Sacred Geometry oracle deck for right now, until I'm guided to do something else. This is by Lon, and it is a wonderful deck. What I like about this deck, not only am I super drawn to sacred geometry, which I'm sure a lot of starseeds are, when you look at it, look at the geometrical shapes on these cards, just by looking at them, you're absorbing their information, just like crystals, just like computers, just like anything your eyes actually look at, it absorbs and takes in, and whoop, you download. So these are great. A lot of the times if I'm having, order these for yourself even, because a lot of the times I'm like really struggling with something, like a dark moment, or a shadow aspect of my ego, and I'll pick one card, and that card will sit with me all day and resonate with me, and boom, I'll get it, or it'll be just a little bit easier the next day, or even a lot easier the next couple of days. So anyway, these I recommend. I am being guided to go ahead and what I did with the premeditation for this video, I got just really understanding and working with those light workers and anyone working with universal love. I mean, we should all be working with universal love, right? So really understanding what universal love is and really incorporating that into your daily life and your daily activities, and really resonating in a place of unconditional love, like really doing that. I know that we're always like, oh yeah, unconditional love, but like really do that, you guys. And on every level, every dimension, every aspect, just really, I know in the ascension process, it's really hard to start going outside and being a part of culture. And so, that is such a key to the ascension process, is just continuously resonating and sitting in that and operating from that place of your heart chakra, your cosmic heart, your throat chakra, and unconditional love. And I have a sign here that I look at every day, and it says, I don't know if you can see all of it, but it says, to love unconditionally is to deserve unconditionally. So let that sit with you. All right. All divine, sorry, let me start over. Let me block this first. All outside interferences are blocked, removed, revoked, and cleared. So it is. Thank you. My higher self, divine collectives as a collective whole, their higher self, Lord Melchizedek, Source, Divine, Isis, Thoth, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, Holy Spirit, Divine Holiness, my guides, my light family of the Divine Collective, guides of the Divine Collective that are in favor of this enlightenment wave. I think, and yes, God, all of our higher selves. Okay, I think we've called everyone in. Sorry, that took me a minute to kind of go with there. And like My cards are like getting so bent up. 3 times now this card has pulled over, just so you know, cosmic flowers. So we'll see what comes up. Thank you. Great. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not really working with great space here. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to start with just 1 card and a 3-card spread. Future, sorry, or we, time is illusion, right? Future, present, past, doesn't really matter. Present, past, present, future. Here we go with the love frequency of 526 hertz. Great. Okay. Thank you. I have salt crystals, fire, whatever, everything we need. All right. So, divine holiness. Can I please have one card for the collective today for January 14th, 2020? Okay. We have 2 cards coming out. I love this card. Conception. And behind it we had passion. I'm going to go ahead and hold these here so you can absorb them. And you can also pause as you need. So starting with conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, which is what? Unconditional love, right? That's what we're all learning. The place where everything in creation begins. Divine Mother. I hope that you're also calling. Oh, I didn't call her in. I knew there was probably a few I didn't remember, but they're part of the Divine Holiness. So please work with Divine Mother. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what this space, right, here on the 3D realm, and then also connecting higher, but really what can you do here? And what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. So hopefully you're all really practicing on your manifestations, conceptualizing those manifestations, really digging in and operating from a place of unconditional love all the time. Your place of origin, your place of manifestation, your place of practice, your place of being, your place of resonating, your place of existence, your place of operating, everything unconditional love, conception. Great. And for passion, sometimes I read the numbers. If you want to take note of the numbers, you can. It's 7. For passion, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So, really, what I'm getting with this card is in supporting of, right, conception. What I was saying at the beginning, like really, really, really like focusing in. defining what unconditional love means to you. What is that truth of unconditional love that you're going to start operating from, that fiery passion of unconditional love in everything that you do. I didn't really know if I was going to be putting these cards up, but maybe I am. So here we go. We have enough crystals to do so, right? Might as well. Okay, so now we're going to go with the... I do have a Patreon, you guys. If you guys feel like donating, you are more than welcome to do that. At this time, I'm not providing any services of charge, so I'm operating just off of donations. Okay, so now we're going to go with a 3-card spread, past, present, and future. Or however you want. I think it's I don't remember exactly what origin it's from. I thought it was Egyptian, but it's not, because every time I look for it, it's not there. I forgot. It's like it's a double-winged, two lions. I think it's Hindu maybe, and it's yesterday and today. Sorry, yesterday and tomorrow. Yesterday and tomorrow, like the 2 lions. So if you know what I'm talking about, please comment below and explain to our watchers what I'm talking about. And anyway, during that realization of, being in the now and existing in the now and what that means, because I'm a Gemini, so I'm very like heady, like thinking in the future, like all stuff, right? So I had to like come down, and in the yesterday and today realization, I keep saying today, but it's today I'm talking about. And the yesterday and tomorrow, it's, you take half of yesterday and then you have day, and then you have tomorrow, you have 2, and then tomorrow, so 2 day, and you have, you know what I'm saying? And then you have today in the center, in between those 2 lions, being the present, the now, the holiness of the divine, of the nowness, of the nowness, the unconditional creation that you came from, unconditional love of existence, of being that you came from, the now, the nowness, of yesterday and tomorrow being today. Anyway, I thought that was a little insight that I'd share with you. Holy, divine holiness, however we want to say it, doesn't really matter. We all know what we're talking about. Can I please have a card for the Divine Collective today for January 14th for a representation of the past, of where we are in the past. The Divine Collective, a past card for the Divine Collective for January 14th, 2020, please. I personally like the cards that are like just fly out. So bear with me when sometimes they don't automatically just fly out real quick. Anyway, so we have heart chakra and we have belief. So you can pause that if you need to. Okay, this came out first and second. So that is going to be our, let's face it towards you. Let's see here. Anyway, we'll keep playing with this, guys. Divine holiness, can I please have a card for the present? Awesome, you guys. Another one of my favorite cards, magic. Go ahead and pause if you need to. Let that soak in your eyeballs and into your brain. And then your DNA. Divine holiness, can I please have... Jeez. All right, we're coming right out this time. These are some of my favorite cards. I've been getting these a lot for me personally this week. Oh, duh. So we got it first. Miracle for the future. And second, we had come out emergence. Aren't these beautiful, you guys? Look at all this purple. So obviously we're going to be working in the crown chakra for today. I'm going to try to get these videos out earlier, but you still have a whole half your day left. Okay, these are not going to really sit very well, you guys. I'm not going to take the time to like do all that and waste your time. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? Sorry, I get really excited when I see this card. We all have our unions with Gaia. I recently, as of Friday, I mean before Friday, but really as of Friday, wow, woo! You guys, pause this and really let that soak in, because obviously the divine wants you to see this sacred geometry message and work with it. It's time. It is time. It is time. Let's wake these people up, you guys. Seed yourself into Gaia. Seed yourself. Get your union going. Great. So, I wasn't expecting that. I am not camera ready today, but surprise! Okay, because I'm not editing this, so... Okay, so I do edit, but I am not going to be editing these videos, I don't believe, unless something like crazy comes up during this session, because I just am not going to have time for all that. All right, so let me have bottom of the deck here. I don't really know. I can't really do anything with that, but you guys can go back and pause that at any time. Actually, I'll just put it here, right? Okay. And my prism. Okay, so we have for the past heart chakra and belief. So this is telling me that as a collective, we have been working really hard, especially with this energy, this eclipse energy, right? Like, oh my gosh, I know you guys have been manifesting. You've been waking up, you've been realizing, you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Or if you've already known your whole life, you're figuring out how to manifest that stuff. And obviously operating the idea of the unconditional love, unconditional universal love, we have the heart chakra where that resonates from. And this deck, I don't know if any deck has that cosmic heart chakra. Lon, if you're listening to this ever, maybe you should add that. And I think you should also add the cosmic egg. Anyway, and so, yeah, that cosmic heart, go ahead and include that in the heart chakra. Anytime you see that, just boom, automatically include that. You have two hearts, operate from both. Belief, maybe that can kind of represent the cosmic heart, maybe. But also, I'm getting, you know, it's got a lot of purple. All these four cards are strong purple, and we have a lot of green here too, and orange. So we got sacral chakra, we have heart chakra, we have crown chakra. And the belief card, I would say, in support of this heart chakra card, you know, we've been manifesting, we've been working really hard, and now we're believing in ourselves. We're believing that we're not crazy. We're believing all of these eye openers. We're believing all of these remembrances, all of these past lives, all of these multidimensional aspects, all these planetary effects that affects us here on Earth. We're like, oh yeah, this is real. This over here isn't so real. This over here is. And that's that card. So then we have present, or that's the section here. Let that resonate with you. And for present, we have magic. So these cards kind of go hand in hand. It even says that in the book. They go hand in hand all the times with alchemy as well. So we have, and I believe the alchemy card is orange. I saw that pop up a minute ago. And magic, you know, that's your place of operating, and your belief system is changing. Your belief systems are changing. They have changed. They're continuing to change. They will forever continue to change. The more the veil comes off, the more your belief systems change. The more you face your fears and unravel those chains that we're bind to, you know, previous lives or here on Earth. You know, start believing in that stuff and letting that stuff go. That's your belief system's changing. And then we have all of those changes manifesting into what we know on higher realms, and now here as magic, as manifestation, as alchemy. For the future, we have miracle and emergence. Again, miracle, magic. I mean, we have it in every single section, you guys. Like, good job. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause. Like, seriously, round of applause. I did do cheerleading in, like, middle school. I remember, round of applause. So, oh my gosh, you guys, congratulations. We're all doing such hard work. Everybody give yourself a pat on the back. Like, holy crap. This is awesome reading. It's just like, boom, boom, boom. We're manifesting past, present, future. We're manifesting as a divine collective. We're manifesting. We are waking up. I don't care what anybody says. My readings are always going to be positive, because how are you going to listen to a reading and hear like, oh, you're dealing with fear. Oh, you're doing this. How are you going to listen to a reading and get guidance and then be flooded with fear at the same time, like trying to, you know, like, yeah, your heart system, because we're operating from our heart chakra, you guys. We're operating from our heart chakra. So you don't need anybody telling you what fear is, because you know. And then guess what? That's your guidance system, and you're detouring. So F that stuff, those readings, you know, I just don't listen to a lot of those readings anymore. That's like heavily like, oh, scary stuff. And I'm like, okay, no, I don't need to hear about anybody getting arrested or going to the hospital, or, you know, if it's a death, like somebody like my grandma coming in, that's totally different. But somebody living now, like conjuring up like these ideas that are like going to influence you negatively, like, no. And these readings are always going to be positive. So, okay. Sorry, that was my little side tangent. I wanted to clarify that with you guys. But we have manifestation in every single past, present, future. So really good job, you guys. We're a divine collective. We are doing this. Even though those energies from this Cancer moon and this Cancer eclipse was so intense, with this reading, the divine collective wave that I'm reading for right now, and hopefully it's all of you, because this is an amazing reading, that those of you that are reading this and hearing this, like, all my experience in this Cancer moon and eclipse and these energies has been phenomenal. Like, I am so grateful. I have been so blessed. I am spiritually prosperous, and I have been so thankful for these experiences and waking up. And I'm at this other side of my ascension process now, and I'm going to also make videos about what that was like for me, because it's a dirty job you do it yourself. Clean yourself up. And it's tough. You know, I heard somebody today call it like, you know, spiritual surgery. It is, and you're doing it on yourself. So, you know, it's kind of scary because you're not an expert, but you become an expert as you're doing it. So we're obviously showing up as experts here with this belief, magic, miracle, and then our miracles in the future are manifesting and emerging. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm also gonna, before I close out here, I'm gonna read these cards for you. So we're operating on unconditional love. We're changing our belief systems. We're today, the nowness. We're like, yep, now we're manifesting. Now we know what we're doing. We're learning. We're opening our eyes. We're continuing to learn, always learning. We're continuing to manifest. We're learning how to manifest. And we're also learning what to manifest, what not to manifest. Okay. I really want you guys to see this card though. Like the whole time. Okay. I guess you still kind of can. And then we are working in a state of miracles like all the time, because we're manifesting all the time. And then we are emerging these manifestations tangibly all the time in the future. I don't know if you recently, like this last weekend, just as an example, we needed to go to Build-A-Bear for my little sweet starseed niece named Starla. And I'll bring her on the channel at some point in the future. She's incredible. She lights up anybody's day. And I'm sure all of your little starseed children are the same way. because these round of kids, you guys, these indigo kids and these psychic kids, these star seeds, you know, I'm from the 80s, and wow, now like, woo, these kids, and their energies that they carry. So anyway, we needed to go to Build-A-Bear, and then we also needed to go to Pandora. My mom buys us Pandora charms like almost every holiday. And so we were like, okay, well, let's go to the park and do yoga, and let's go. But we really needed to go do this for our mom because she sent us these gift cards and we're in different states. So we're like, okay, well, let's get these two things out of the way and get Starla something for being good, right? So we walk into the mall and Build-A-Bear is here and Pandora, no joke, right here. And so my sister looked at me and she's like, and I go, does that surprise you? Because we're together right now. Like, does that surprise? Because my sister's also on this journey. She's also ascending and she's just like manifesting. So the whole time we were together this weekend, like almost everything that came out of our mouths would show up. And that's where we are, you guys. We're in the miracle stage. According to this reading for this collective, we're in the miracle stages and we're emerging. Like anything that you have been focused on, your mission, as long as it's your mission. I'm not saying, oh, I want to manifest going out tonight and meeting the guy, a guy that can either pass the time or even like going to the club and meeting the man of your dreams. Like that's not going to happen. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about divine higher paths, and what you're manifesting is showing up here. So great job, you guys. Round of applause. Let me go ahead and read these cards for you really quickly. Heart frequency. I'll get this together, you guys. The frequency of the heart chakra. Oof, my heart chakra right now. Okay, I'm being guided to show you guys this exercise really quick. So for heart chakra, if you're feeling pain here, like obviously I have, a lot of us have. If you're not familiar with the prana tube, please look that up. We'll get into that in another video, not this one. But connect to your prana tube and draw in that universal love, that universal unconditional love, right? All the time. And send out their violet flame, your fear, through the bottom of your prana tube, through your root chakra, down to Gaia. So you're sucking in from, your light family, everything else, and you're shooting out to Gaia, and you're recycling this system. So you're drawing in white light, you're pushing out violet flame. Whew. All right, my chest already feels better. So work with those light workers and anyone else. It works for anyone. Do it. Frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents, and a strong connection to source. So that's your past. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond the moment, to move toward beyond the moment, the now. Beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions or expansion, right? Possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine, or even more than. I'm telling you, more than. All that is required is our belief in their manifestations. So that's our present, our nowness. Miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything, our belief that anything is possible, you guys. Our belief that anything is possible. Woo! Awesome. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude and innocence. Oh, sorry. A childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. And to watch and celebrate beauty that unfolds from that place. The beauty that unfolds from universal love, passion, and Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. I'm almost in tears, you guys, right now, because this represents us. I may not know what your faces look like, but I can feel your energies. I feel your energies a lot and all the time. And this is just that sense of knowing that we are uniting. We are uniting on other levels, other dimensions. This is it, you guys. This wave is happening and we are leading the way. We are rescuing Gaia. We are recycling to Gaia. Use this reading. This is an amazing reading. I don't even feel like I need another one for the whole week, but we're going to keep doing these every day. And please work with Gaia's energies, your core crystal energies. Work with your crystals, your energies, your heart chakra, your cosmic chakra, your throat chakra, so you can speak your truth. Conceptualize with passion, resonating and operating from unconditional love. And keep manifesting, keep believing, keep magic happening. You guys are doing great. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys.